Hello guys, my name is Palrutvi. I am a student of BA. Today we discuss the history of English literature 2, Unit 1st, the age of transition. In this lecture we discuss about introduction, historical background. Introduction. The time period of this age is 1706 to 1789. Introduction. The second half of the 18th century is known as the transitional period. The period has witnessed two totally different phases of creation. The writing style of literature was changing from classical to romantic. During this age, writing were rebelling towards classical way of writing and were turning towards romantic literature. The rise of romantic poetry has started from his period. This rise of romantic poetry is also called the romantic reaction against the classical domination. The romantic reaction against the classical domination. The writing style of literature was the age was dominated by Dr. Samuel Johnson, and it is also known as an age of Johnson. It is also called the age of sensibility, age of pre-romantics, age of unrest, age of change, neoclassicism, enlightenment, and 18th century. Historical background. The period covered by the present chapter is that of the middle and later stage of the 18th century. During these times, several relevant historical moments call for notice. First, decline of the party feud. The contest between the Whigs and the Tories still continues, but it is hardly of the previous bitterness. The chief reason for this change is found in the weakness of the Tory party, which by rush management and precipitated action made itself so unpopular that for nearly 13 years, those in the middle of the century, the Whigs had hardly any opposition. With the accession of George III in 1760, the Tories swiftly climbed into power, and with the shadow of the French Revolution already looming up, party feeling soon acquired additional ferocity. Second, commercial and imperial expansion. Commercial and imperial expansion second under the pacific management of the great wing minister Walpole and owing to the success wars of his successors, the 18th century saw in immense growing the wealth and importance of the British Empire. On literature, this material welfare had its effect by endowing and stimulating research and original work. The possession of India and America in itself was an inspiration, and when the new territories brought new burdens like that of the American Revolt, the class of ideals led to fresh literary efforts, as can easily be seen in the work of Burke. The French Revolution. Third is the French Revolution. Long before it burst, the storm of the revolution was, in the words of Burke, blackening. The force were gathering strength, and the revolution, when it did come in 1789, was only the climax to the long and deeply diffused unrest. Revolutionary ideas treat literature to the very depth. The present chapter and the next as well are a chronicle of their effort upon the literature of England. At the time of the French Revolution, three words liberty, liberty, equality, and fraternity was one of the many mottos in use. So today we are ending this session.